This is 7 Flagg Street in Veazie. It's a ranch property. Nice, quiet town. Veazie is literally like 5 minutes into Bangor and probably 5 minutes into Orem. This used to be a school, which they converted to an elderly housing complex. So really good neighbors. This is a corner lot. It has a little private drive here that has 2 other properties on it. The same owner owns the garage, which has an apartment above, and then there's a home beyond that. So very quiet. The house here has only had 1 tenant in it. It was owner occupied. They were a professor at the university, and they moved, and we rented to the current tenant who's been here for I think 6 years. So has a driveway which has room for a couple of vehicles. There are, I think, 2 other doors. There's that front door in the house, but with the parking in the back here, I think this is probably the most commonly used door. The folks are obviously in process of packing because they're going to be leaving. So this is kind of like a 3-season or 4-season. If that door is left open, then the heat comes out in the house. It could be used. The owner used it all the time. If you close that door, though, it isn't heated, so you have that option. And it does make either a good 4-season porch or extra room if somebody wanted to. And then it comes into the kitchen. And I'm going to take my shoes off so I don't track through the house. But basically has a closet here as you come in, which is nice. Kitchen's pretty good size. It does have a stove here, which has got some storage on that side again. Storage space here. Comes with the stove and the fridge. Did have a dishwasher. The dishwasher is old, and I'll be frank, I don't even know if it works anymore. I think we're probably going to get rid of that. It was one of the old school that you bring over and hook up, and so we're probably going to get rid of that. But there is room. It is an eating kitchen, so there is room for a table, very easily actually. And then here it's got living room. Had an old fireplace, which the when the owner left, they made them take the stove out, so it's just a mantle, but it's kind of nice from that perspective. Living room is pretty good size. Does have the built-ins for the shelves. And then it's got 3 bedrooms. This one, kind of medium size. There's another one, excuse me, over on this side. And then the bathroom here in the middle. So it does have a vanity, has a storage above. It does have some built-ins here. Can you get me in that other room? You don't have a key for it? Okay. The master bedroom is the 3rd room there, which I'm not going to be able to view, but is the biggest of the room. There is a picture of that on the website. And then we'll run down in the basement. So it does have a full basement underneath it. It is good for storage if you put stuff in plastic totes. It is a wet basement in the spring, or if we get a heavy rain. The owner left this pool table does stay, and there's a gaming table that stays too. The owner left those. So it is a good potential hobby room or something like that, but it does get water in our spring when all our snow melts. We don't have any real snow right now, just a couple inches, but it does have a furnace which does the heat and the hot water, and has a washer dryer hookup. It is just a hookup. The washer dryer that's here is the tenants that'll be going, and then circuit breakers, which depending if you're from Maine, this might impress you because it's updated. If you're not from Maine, probably wouldn't know the difference, but a lot of our houses have older electrical, so the fact it's got a new panel that was updated is nice. We do recommend folks use a dehumidifier in basements in our area, because it does get rid of the moisture that does come in, but also like in our summertime, if you put stuff like in cardboard boxes, it would mildew up because it's very humid in the summertime here. So, and that's kind of it. It does actually have heat down here. Again, because the owner used it for a game room, they did add heat. That can just be set. Where the current tenants just used it for storage. I don't think they used the heat at all, but it's just set probably at 50 and would pretty much stay that way otherwise. So that completes 7 Flagg Street. If you have questions or interest, get back to us, 974-6606, rentbangor.com.